Hey, I'm Tyson.
And I'm Casey.
And this is Into the Stream. And I was like, is it going to go?
I was wondering. It was black there for a second. How's everyone doing?
So just so you guys are aware, Casey's going to kind of run the show tonight.
Yeah.
You guys have been amazing, and I've been super, super swamped, and I'm fried, and so he's helping me out. So I'm going to be dealing with the chat, and Casey's kind of take the lead, so I'm excited.
I've kind of missed this, you know. I used to do this a little bit, and so it's coming back to me. So I figure, what the heck? Let's give it a go. I hope everyone had a great Christmas. How's everyone's Christmas? How was your Tyson?
Well, so Ryan, Josue, we're trying to get what's his name, Aaron Rodgers and Archimundo. We're trying to meet up because on Sunday I'm driving with my family to go to Disneyland. That's what we got for Christmas.
Oh yeah.
And so we're going to Disneyland as a family, but I figured I'm going to be there Sunday and we're not hitting Disneyland until Monday. I thought I would hit and do dinner with those guys just for fun.
Nice.
Why my family sleeps, because
that'll be fun.
Yeah, so I'm excited. I know Ryan for sure is going. He's finding the restaurant that we can go to. I think it would be fun to go to ESPN Downtown Disney and eat there.
Yeah. I unfortunately spent my Christmas sick, so I had some flu symptoms, and that the Christmas day was not fun for me. But I've the last few days I've been resting up and spending some more time with the kids, so I was able to make up with them a little bit. So that was
you
good.
Sound so much better though, because there was a moment there I'm like, dude,
my sinuses right now, I can feel it in my head, but I'll make it through. We'll get through this. So I hope you all had a great Christmas. Sorry, go ahead, Tyson.
No, I was just saying, should we go ahead and say hi to everyone?
Yeah. Who's all in here?
We got Mr. Aldemir.
Hey, Aldemir.
He's always one of the first. Oh yeah, there he goes. He has a beard like you too.
Yeah.
What's up, Michael? Yes, there will be one giveaway. Ellie is always on top of it. She's awesome. Her and her water and Oreos, just weirdo. And then we have Bill. How you doing, man? Are you still in Utah, or are you back down in Arizona? I'm just kind of curious. If you're in Utah, we should do something maybe Friday. Go to lunch or something. I'll drive up to Salt Lake. I got to meet him, a little bit.
Yeah.
When he was down here for a horrible, horrible tragedy, a loss in his family. But it was really good to meet him. He is a genuinely good person. So.
Mm-hmm.
And then
super good supporter too. He's great.
Yeah.
Hey, Dagan.
Hey, Mr. Dagan. Love Dagan. And Vato, how you doing, buddy? As soon as I went on Dagan's stream right after the lodge on Sunday, just to say congratulations, because Dagan is got 1,000 followers or subscribers on YouTube. I thought that's huge. And I think it's so cool that you did that. And because of that, I wanted to, he was saying, hey, anyone want to come in? I jumped right on, and then Vato hopped off. I'm like, I'm so excited to talk to Vato.
I know. I thought you did something to make him mad or something. I didn't know.
What's up, Josh? Appreciate you joining us, man. And hey, Jason, Josh. How you doing, Jason?
How's it going?
Hey, Jason, I assigned Casey to go find hotels that will give us discounts so that everyone can find discounts in Jackson Hole for you.
I've got another task to take up, so I'll get on that, Jason.
Yeah, I just don't have time right now. What's up, Nick? How you doing, buddy? We got Mr. Travis. Appreciate you joining us, Travis. I know you've been here before, and he's been I've been talking to him a little bit. And then we got Thomas. Hey, Thomas. How you doing, buddy? And Jeff. I got to get Jeff on the lodge. I know I've had a lot of people, and I have a lot of people coming on, but Jeff is one of those guys that is just down to earth, good person. I really want to get him on the lodge one of these days.
I don't know that I've ever seen him on screen either, or maybe he has, but I don't know that I've
seen him on screen. I think once.
Okay.
I think it was with Beard Times with Scott, I believe.
Okay.
I can't remember for sure. And then we got Ray, his epic beard. Have you seen him use that when he started using biotin after a couple months? He did a before and after picture and how much growth.
I didn't see the before and after, I guess. But
Go to
yeah,
his
yes, I
IG.
did.
Go to his
Yes, I
IG
did.
account. Holy crap.
Yep.
Yes, there you go. And I know that he is buying a gift card, and I told him I would match it, whatever. And we're going to do a couple other things for Dagan, but because that's not a small feat, that's a big feat, and I'm really proud of him, man.
That's awesome.
And then we got Mr. Stringbeard. How you doing, buddy? And then Dan. How you doing, Dan? Glad you're joining us. Him and his epic goatee. So yeah, well, what do you got in store for us today? Like I said, you planned everything out, you got everything going. So yeah, why don't you tell us a little bit of what's going on, and I'll take care of the chat like you usually do.
First of all, scrolling down here, we have NY30. So at Copper John's at the website, you can use that to save 30% on all items.
Everything but accessories and apparel.
Okay.
We have not excess, but we have extra soap and wash and with taxes and all that kind of stuff. It's we're trying to just like get rid of some of the stuff so that
cut down some inventory at the end of the year. Give our customers a break. There you go. NY30 will save you 30%. So we'll start with that, and then we can get into the let's get into the beard and grooming question and answers here. So we'll just start up with our first question here.
Let's do it.
Which is, what are some things that can help you maintain a more presentable beard? And we'll open it up to some people in the chat there. Tyson, what do you think? What's your thoughts on that?
Yeah, so just so everyone knows, for those who are new, we like to ask questions and we want you guys to answer. So Casey and I will give our answers, but hopefully that you're willing to give some answers for people who are newer. I'm shocked. I'm not lying. I'm shocked with how many people don't know certain things that are common knowledge to us.
Oh, yeah.
And like I had a neighbor who came and bought some oil from me, and he's like, so how do I apply this? And I'm like, really good question. I didn't think that people don't, you know what I mean? It's just common knowledge to us. And so what we want to do with this stream is so everyone understands.
Right.
And so they can come back and say, hey, this is what we think and this is what other people think. But so what are some things that can help you maintain a more presentable beard? First and foremost, sleep. Second, water. Thirdly, making sure you have a balanced diet. I mean, I'm drinking. Utah is notoriously known for their soda shops. This is Diet Mountain Dew, green apple, and lime. It's crazy good.
Some of the best tasting soda I've ever had.
No, it's true. It's crazy how many how many soda shops are in Utah. But here's the thing though, is sometimes, like for instance, I won't give any personal stuff, but I know someone in my family who is very vitamin D deficient. Okay. And because of that, they have some issues in their, with their hormones and stuff like that, because it actually messes them up.
Sure.
So that's why we take supplements. And so if you are lacking certain things, and like biotin, like with Ray, as soon as he started taking biotin, you saw his beard growth was phenomenal. I've never seen anything like that.
Yep.
And so if we're deficient in certain things, you take supplements to help maintain that, because sometimes your body just uses more or can't. Like my dad has osteoporosis. Okay. He has to take an enormous amount of calcium just to get a little bit into his body, because his body doesn't absorb it.
Sure.
And so all our bodies are a little bit different. And so it's good to know what works for you, what you're deficient in, go get your blood work done, all that kind of stuff. But those are the most common things. Then after that, grooming. I actually have a satin pillowcase, and I got it from Amazon. Cost $9 for 2 of them. And I've really noticed that I'm not shedding and don't have as much breakage on my sides because I sleep on my sides. And I've noticed that that I have less of that. And then I would say just a beard routine that works for you. So I'll get out of the shower in the morning. I always shower in the morning, and then I'll put the oil on, wait a minute, and then put the butter on, and then throughout the day, just make sure you take care of it and stuff like that. So
yeah. Russ popped in here. Hey, Russ.
I love Russ. So
speaking of Ray, there you were mentioning him. He did say something there.
So proper care, quality products, 100%.
Yep.
And we are in a community that has a lot of companies and a lot of people who sell really good products.
Yep.
Beard oil, quality comb. There's a lot of good combs. We specifically use Chicago combs. I love the owners. They're really good people. I talk to them all the time, especially John, and amazing owners and good people. They know what they're doing.
Yeah,
Good
I was going to hit that too. The quality products for sure. Quality tools, just like Ray said there, will make a big difference. Water intake, I think you hit on that, Tyson. And then, something a lot of people don't think of is your clothing style, or the type of shirt that you wear underneath your beard can really add more presentation to your beard. So it's not going to take away from it, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. If you put something really light colored, if you have a logo sitting there, just look at the difference between that and how much fuller it looks without that white behind it. So that's something that
and I think that's also we're talking about. I want to talk about Michael P. But one thing that we're talking about is, but with beard, a lot of people don't know. And see, Michael's just touching on this. You have that transparency. A lot of people though will try to get down that jawline and cut underneath the beard and stuff. And I'm like, no, leave it.
When you're cutting out all that, what makes it full underneath that underbeard, what you want to keep that full beard, you don't want to cut that out.
Yeah, and really, the guy that I was talking about, he's like, really, you want to leave that, but it's scraggly. I'm like, who's going to see it?
Right.
Your beard's like 2 inches long right now. Your goal is to get 6 to 8 inches. Who's going to see it? Not even your wife will be able to see it, and she's right when she hugs you. Like, she's not going to see it.
Yep, and that's one of those awkward stages that everyone, one of several awkward stages of a beard that everyone will go through.
So he says he cuts beards all day at a barbershop. We are a beard spot in Louisville. And my little girl just walked in.
You said that wrong.
Sorry, I was thrown off with my daughter walking in.
Louisville.
Oh, what'd I say?
Just kidding.
Ken's not in here, so it's okay. I can say Louisville. Louisville. Hey, Michael, how do you say it? Do you say it like Ken or me? Louisville or Louisville?
Yeah, let's ask Michael. How do you say Louisville?
So I'm amazed too, Tyson. Guys just don't know. I'll send them 3 different websites. I appreciate you, man. But it's true. There's a lot. Maintenance trims. Yep. I'm scrolling.
I've skipped some of those. I need to probably get a maintenance trim in sometime here.
Yeah. So he's been on a couple of them. That's what I thought.
Okay.
Sorry if I'm missing anything. Please just keep doing it again. Oh yeah. See. Silk pillowcase for Christmas. See, he got a lot of cool stuff for Christmas. He was showing me. Russ has a question. Tyson, is the beard still damp while applying butter? Usually after I wait applying my it's dry. I would definitely keep it wet. Yeah. I don't wait for 4 or 5, I wait up to 5 minutes. But even after 5 minutes, it's still wet. And so I always make sure that it's damp for me. It's a really good question. What about you?
I don't necessarily worry as much about water before butter as much as applying water before oil. I always apply water before my oil, but with the butter, there's times where after I get done blow drying my beard, I'll apply butter on while it's dry. But I don't think that's an issue. There's definitely not an issue. The water can help that product kind of spread over the hair and into the skin better too. So,
and then I got to do a thing with the ionic and the sea minerals that we have in our product and how they bind with the water specifically. And so I always say, you want your beard damp, especially with oil, but I think yes for butter as well.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Ryan, we were just talking about Ryan. We're going to see you on Sunday. We need to put a group chat together with those guys. How long do your candles usually last on a normal use? What do you think? I don't use them because I sell them.
What I've noticed with the candles is don't leave them burning too long. An hour, honestly, an hour is long enough for you to burn the candle, blow it out. you're not going to fill the room up with any more scent after it's already, kind of projected through the room. So save your candle by just blowing it out. And, after, a few hours later, you can light it again for another half an hour or however long you want to use it. But if you let them burn too long, you will burn up that soy. That soy blend will burn faster if you let it go.
No, and also it's pretty potent, so it'll fill the room up pretty quick.
Oh yeah. Yep.
So Aaron, I could have told you that, man. They started a rookie quarterback from Notre Dame. I don't think a rookie quarterback has won forever from Notre Dame. But Aaron, we need to talk because Ryan and I know you live next to Ryan. We're going to head up to Disneyland on Sunday and do a dinner somewhere. So definitely need to come in. Where? He's not going to Disneyland. That's just my family. But he'll be there at Jackson Hole.
Tyson didn't invite me along, so no Disneyland trip for me.
I need some time with my family.
I know. I believe you.
I wish I knew who this was. It just says Facebook user, but I hope your ears are okay. You know who this is?
I don't. I was trying to figure that out when I seen the comment. You're still on.
So
I'm sorry if I should know who that is. I'm sorry.
I'm using I just had some of my biotin. Copper John's actually sells biotin and collagen gummies. So and yeah, right here.
Oh, it's Ron.
Oh, hey Ron.
Sorry about your ear.
I didn't know his ear was hurting.
It was. I remember that now. He went in, had some ear issues. Something loosened up in his ear or something. Anyway, he was in some pain. So,
yeah, right, Ellie. I agree. He's flying into Utah, and then we're driving up through Idaho into Wyoming, and then eventually Montana when we hit Yellowstone too. So, it's going to be a fun time. Your funny fishing video. Oh,
it's Wyoming.
Yeah, he just watched the fly fishing, the nipple fly fish, or the nipple fishing.
Oh, Tyson's got some funny ones with the kids back there. I really do think you guys.
I don't know.
Plan some more of those.
So he usually puts butter in my beard and take a spray bottle to it after then coming out. There you go.
Okay.
All right. Well, those seems like everyone's answered that I was going to answer. So what do you think?
Yeah, I think so. You want to move on to the next one here?
Sure. I don't even know what the next question is.
Well, it is. This is for the longer beards. I have a couple questions for the longer beards out there but can a longer beard be considered professional? What do you all think about that?
Yes, Tommy. 100%.
With the
now that I put bite into my mouth, I have to.
The common business beard cut. That's kind of the question. I heard Dan C mention too that he does believe that a long beard can be professional, and that all kind of depends on how you take care of it, how you're maintaining it. Obviously, someone with their beard out to here is not going to look as professional as someone that's more neat and trimmed. And but what do you guys think?
So Darren says professionalism is an attitude and how you conduct yourself.
100%.
Yep, I believe that as well. And it also goes on, a groomed long beard is awesome and respected.
Yeah.
What was funny is 10 years ago? Not at all.
No,
like you couldn't get a job. I remember teaching college, and they asked me to teach a specific course, literally, for new college students who got like their GED.
Yep.
And didn't actually graduate. They just got their GED. And so it was like an introduction course. Say, hey, this is how you use WordPerfect. This is how you, but also I had to like help shift their attitude and all that kind of stuff and mindset.
Sure.
And one of them was like, hey, no piercings, no tattoos, no long hair, no beards. I actually had to teach that because that's what they asked me to do, because nurses and things of that nature, when they go into the professional field, you can't have that.
Yep.
It's not the case anymore. And that was in 2010. I taught that class in 2010.
To add to that, I went to business school years ago. This was, it might have been 15 years ago. But, their etiquette class, and they might still teach this in that, but there was an etiquette class for like if you're going out to a business restaurant or to a business meeting at a restaurant or something, and you want to have that etiquette. A part of the class was to be clean shaven for the meeting, because that's going to be more, more professional and not to look scruffy. And, that's part of table etiquette. So, they taught that way back with not just professionalism, but just table etiquette. I mean, so the way things have changed, yes, it's
now
changed for
like
better.
some of the things that I remember teaching in college wouldn't fly now. I'm like, no, you can have tattoos. No, you can have piercings. No, you can definitely have a beard and still look professional. You look at the military and look at the contractors and then the civilian workers and stuff like that. Some of these guys have the most epic beards.
Yep.
And like some of the amazing sleeves, if you know what I'm talking about. And they're accepted, they're loved, they're professional. Everyone takes them serious.
Well, and that goes back to Darren's comment about professionalism is attitude and how you handle yourself, really.
Absolutely. If you're doing your job and you're kind and to your customers and stuff like that, 100%. So Ken says he's a teacher and his beard's at 7 inches.
Okay.
So I agree. Tyson, you watched the show Yellowstone because it's my favorite show, and I've been in Montana several times this past year. Your work and country up there, oh heavens, yeah. So anyone who comes, I have an Airbnb that not everyone can, we're full, and so we can't have people sleep there, but we're going to have the CMU there, and everyone's going to be invited. We'll have a little party there and stuff like that. There's a hot tub, which Cruz says he refuses to get in. I'm like, come on, it's okay. It's just me and him.
I can imagine the conversations between you two.
I'm like, but respectfully, man, just get in. I do it just as a joke because I know. But dude, the Tetons are just right there, and it's amazing.
The mountains are beautiful out there.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
You're just surrounded.
Definitely, if upkept, it can be more professional than shaven. Smells great. Absolutely. I think that's another thing is people actually ask me and comment all the time. Like when I got my knee replaced in March, I remember coming out of surgery and the nurse said, you smell so good. You're like the best smelling person I've ever smelled coming out of surgery. I'm like, it's my beard.
That's a good compliment.
I know. I'm like, it's my beard.
It's my beard.
It was nightfall at the time.
Amrit is adding to that, saying the haircut and the wardrobe should be on point too.
Yeah.
Professionalism. Agreed.
And Vado's yelling at us. I'm like, okay, we get it. It's if it's style maintained. Jason, yes, if you maintain a style, yes. Just look at Dan, say absolutely. And I mean, you look at Dan, you look at everyone. Everyone has certain types of beards, and it's them and it's their personality, and it works for them. And I think it's professional, absolutely.
I would say Dan's probably looks more professional. Mine needs to be cleaned up. That's the biggest thing probably for me. I could use a little maintenance trim, but the way he's got a little more time than I have under his belt too with his beard, but his has, I think if you can square off the bottom more, it makes it seem more professional. I don't know, maybe that's just my personal opinion probably.
And see, Dagan's right. It does need to be well maintained. It can't be just like you just woke up and you just walked out the door. But people in chat, they don't do that. They people in here are adamant. They're passionate about their beards and stuff like that. And so we're all trying to learn, create a brotherhood, all that kind of stuff. So what's up, Chris? How you doing, buddy? Is there ever going to be a giveaway on Biotin? I do a lot of gift cards. Don't judge me, Nicholas, but sometimes, like I got all the Christmas giveaways out. They all are gone. And but I wrote everything down, got it. I knew I had to do it. But there are times in the past where someone will remind me, like Dagan, say, hey, Tyson, you still going to send me that? I'm like, oh, I totally spaced it. So now I just do gift cards, usually and then you can buy Biotin with that gift card if you want.
Yeah. I hope you didn't. I wrote down all those names, so you should have them.
Everyone has got everything. Okay. They might not have received it yet, but it shipped out on Monday.
Oh, here we go. I have been preaching it for years.
Yeah.
A longer beard can be professional.
Would love to see Balm come out with your eye on it. Hey, what just happened?
I'm sorry, Russ. Yes, I'm sorry. Clean shaven is a term to get away from.
I was just reading something, man.
I'm sorry. Yep. Go ahead.
I'd love to, with your ionic and sea minerals, love your butter for my white beard, but I need more control. I understand that. I really do, Michael. And it's pretty big elsewhere as well. So it's in the mix, buddy. Sailors are known for their tattoos.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I've been preaching all day. I cut George lawyers, U.S. Marshals, detective CEOs, so they all be well-respected individuals with large beards. Absolutely, Michael.
That's awesome.
I am a teacher. My beard is 12 inches right now. Has nothing to do with my teaching. If anything, it helps connect with my students. See, that's another thing. I have to agree with that.
I do.
Because there's a coolness factor with that.
Right.
Because kind of what I won't... Someone asked me to write something for their show coming up and stuff like that. And I actually said, it's who I am now. And it actually makes me different than other people.
Sure.
And it does give you that coolness factor with some people. And
yeah, I can see that.
Because I feel like, I feel like my beard isn't amazing by any means. And I feel, I'm not being mean to myself. It's just like I see Dan's, I see yours. I mean, I see Michael P's, I see Russ's, I see all these guys' beards. I'm like Marvin's. And I'm like, those are pretty nice looking beards. And then I get commented all the time. I'm like, dude, love your beard. Like, what do you do? And it's a really good segue. But at the same time, I'm just like, okay, it's kind of cool how it works that way. What's a good zip code to look for houses in Montana? Looking for something scenic. Are you talking about living there or the Airbnb for when we go to Jackson Hole, Amrit? If not, Billings is going to be your best shot. But also that has a lot of... Billings is a mining town.
I have some family that lives just south of Billings.
What's up, Josue?
Thanks, Dan. I just got that.
Oh, what?
Your beard looks just fine, he said.
All right. You ready to go to the next one?
Hey, Josue.
Sorry I answered that question so long. It's just...
No, that's good. That's what I wanted. I wanted to, and we got a lot more responses there than I was...
it's just because it used to be where you had a beard or you had a tattoos or you had some sort of piercing or anything like that, you weren't professional,
right?
Like you go to military, you had to cover stuff up. You go into any type of store, you can't have like you go to walk into Target, they had to wear long red sleeve shirts, and they couldn't be. And now it's just like, no, that's who you are. Be proud of that, and as long as you represent yourself and the store or the company you're working for professionally,
right?
We have no problem. The beard is just you.
I like the way the trends have been going that way for sure.
Yeah, it allows us to kind of be ourselves.
And now we'll bring it in for those with longer beards. What are some of the things that helped you grow your longer beard? What are some of the things that you did to get to the point where you're at? And I will start with some of the things that I've done.
And if we miss any of your comments, it's not on purpose.
Yeah, no, if we miss a comment, just throw it back up there. So some of the things that helped me would definitely be a routine. With a longer beard, it's important to keep a consistent routine, especially if you want your beard to look a certain way. You want to make sure you're grooming it that way every day. Stay consistent with your grooming. Stay consistent with your routine. Supplements. You were talking about biotin and how it can help. Supplements can really help to get that hair to want to grow the way that you want it to too, and to get it more presentable. Patience. One of the biggest things right there. Yep. When you're growing a beard is patience, because it's not going to grow overnight. It's not going to grow in a month. It's going to take a while. You got to have that patience, and you got to have some support from friends and family, or just be proud of who you are, and at least you got that support behind yourself, but support from friends and family is a huge thing. Having this community of all these guys to help, to help, every day. If you post something and they say, "Hey, great beard," those good comments help you get to where you're at. So
wow. So that's Ron, right?
yeah, I think so. Yep.
2 years.
Yep.
I couldn't do it.
And he's still got a brio. I think he just used it the other day for the first time.
Yeah, no, so for me personally, it took me a while for the patience factor because I've noticed since I've been taking biotin for a while, it's starting to actually grow back. Like it used to be where it would only grow about 2 inches below my chin, and now I'm about 3 inches. And I've noticed with biotin, it's actually starting to increase.
Yep.
But it's still slow for me. Like my genetics, like I couldn't even grow a beard until I was like 34, 35, 36-ish. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like my son has those genetics. I told you what he did, right?
I can't remember. Maybe.
So I was just joking around with him. He's a nerd. Like he's real. Like he's a ladies' man. I don't know what it is about him that everyone just loves him. He's a good kid, but he's growing this peach fuzz mustache, and I'm like, buddy, just shave it. It's bad. And he's like, oh, Dad, I'm trying to be like you. I'm like, oh, okay, I'm not going. I can't tell if you're being sarcastic or not. But anyway, I'm like, you know what you should do, and I'm saying this in jest, like just messing around with him. I'm like, you should go get mom's mascara. and just darken those things. So he did. He's like, oh, this was a bad idea. I'm like, just go wash it off. He couldn't wash it off.
Oh,
it
no.
stayed. And because it stayed, he went on a date like that. And I'm like, oh, it was the worst thing ever. I gotta see. Funny. He sent me a picture of it when he was on it. I have to see if I can find it.
That's good.
Oh, dude, it was hilarious. But yeah, anyway, you want to read the comments while I'm looking?
Yes, I will get, let's see. Let me find back to where.
Yeah.
I think this is where we started. I think.
I don't know if you can see it.
Well, we had, patience.
Do you see the
That's awesome.
Oh, it's horrible.
He can see Isaac can pull off any style. He's got it.
Dude, he just permed his hair. And I'm like, dude, you look like a teenage girl from the 80s. And I was like, dude, you're struggling this year.
Work from home allowed him to go through some of the awkward stage. I don't know if I'm skipping back here. Biotin, proper care, lots of water, constant changing cycle of oil blends. Okay.
Yeah, well, actually,
Be patient. Just let it grow. Helps a lot. Exactly. Yeah, you got to let it grow. Good quality.
Can I know I didn't mean to ignore this, but if you don't mind, Aaron or Aaron mentioned this twice. He's posted this twice. And I posted on Instagram that I'm going back to school for sports journalism and sports analytics. I'm going to start with getting my general education, then transfer to a university. That's exactly how you do it, man. I always told my son and my kids, I'm like, if you don't get a scholarship, go to a community college or something, because an associate is an associate anywhere you go.
Exactly.
And but dude, good for you, Aaron. Proud of you, man.
That's awesome.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
It's fine.
There you go. You can start there.
Yeah, let's see. Darren says, pound the water, cut back on beer, work on burning off the stress. Yeah, stress can be a bad one for your whole body. Be healthy and your beard will be healthy.
Well, and working out not only just burns off stress, but it also helps endorphins, and it helps create. So every time you work out, especially when you do squats and do leg lifts and stuff like that, it really helps your natural growth hormone.
Yeah.
And all that kind of stuff. So everything is like, not only it gets your body healthy, but it gets your beard and hair really, really healthy and your skin healthy. So totally agree with the working out portion of it.
Started beard products a couple months ago, but already had a 10-inch beard. Well, there you go. You were already at that point, string beard. Here's a question. Use beard oil and comb your beard and let time fly by. Oh, that's not a question. That's just answering the question. Yes.
Cues for quote. He gave us a quote.
Let's see.
So Aaron goes, my beard has been looking better lately and more my cheek lines feeling. Yeah, that's one of the things that everyone keeps talking about is just be patient. When you're patient and you don't cut and you don't trim and all that kind of stuff, things start to fill out. Like I have very, very transparent and very many holes when it comes to my side of my beard. And you just let it grow and it starts to cover in. That's why I really like if you read or listen to Dan's show and Mayor's show today, they do really good advice, the beard advice.
Yes.
I think they do an amazing job telling people, and you usually see a beard that's like yours, and they're like, "Oh, okay, I need to do that." Hey, Daniel, he's going to be on the lodge here shortly too.
Matt came in too. Hey, Matt.
Love Matt.
Oh, and I missed Beanie. Must have came in too. There he is. What's up, Beanie?
Good old Nicholas and his cocoa butter.
You got to stop that. It's getting too weird. All right, I've got a little something here. I just wanted to ask, how many of you in chat use hand sanitizer every day? This is a grooming channel. We talk about beards a lot. We do offer other products besides beard products. So we have an outdoor line. We carry the supplements. You know, we've got accessories as well for your beard. But how many of you out there carry or use a hand sanitizer on a regular basis? Just wondering.
I think everyone does, especially with what's going on with the pandemic and happening and stuff like that.
Yeah. Well, and you know, even in my kids get problems with hand sanitizers at school. They have to use hand sanitizer at school, and they'll come home with just red, just their hands are almost just raw from all that hand sanitizer they have to use all day. So the reason I wanted to talk about that, I was doing some research on hand sanitizers and what some of the chemicals in them can do to your skin. Some of the negative side effects is obviously irritation. Your skin can become more sensitive to UV light if you use too much hand sanitizer. Some of the ingredients in hand sanitizers can cause allergic reactions at times. Another one is hand sanitizer isn't actually going to clean your hands. It's not going to get the residue off your hands. It just applies a film kind of over top of it. And then another one is decreased effectiveness. That's one we don't think of a lot. The more and more you use a product like alcohols and hand sanitizer, we become less, it becomes less effective to us. So we become almost immune to it in a way where it's not going to work as well when you actually need it. So that's another kind of can be a downfall for products like that sometimes. What do you think about that, Tyson?
Well, the reason why, so when I go fishing, so we have an outdoor line that we did with Fowler, and so everyone can, Zachary Fowler, he's won season 3 of Alone, and we have an outdoor line with him. But when I went fishing last time, we actually went to Lake Town in Bear Lake, Utah. It was really cold, and when I put my hands in, it kept cracking, and around the cuticles, it would start cracking and all that kind of stuff. My hands stunk like fish and all that kind of, and I just like, and I have a sandwich, I want to eat it, but I don't want to because it's fish and freezing and all that stuff. And so I'm like, there's got to be something else, because like hand sanitizer sucks, and if you put that in, it's going to dry my hands out even more. So we found and created with the company, because I don't make it. We created it with a company, and it is a unbelievable lotion style hand sanitizer. Hey, look at that cute little guy.
Who's that guy?
I just call myself cute. Don't judge. But basically it's a lotion and it's a hand sanitizer, so it keeps your and I did it specifically for outdoors, when you're camping, when you're fishing, all that kind of stuff. And so it really moisturizes your skin, and so when you keep putting your hands in, also it's natural. So when you keep putting your hands into the water and stuff, it's not going to ruin the lake or the water, anything like that, or hurt the fish. That's a big thing for me, because someone eventually will catch it and want to eat it. And so, you don't want to, anyway, that's just how I feel.
So yeah, this is the Moisturizing No Rinse Hand Cleanser. And it is there are some ingredients in here to help, fight off some of that bacteria and germs as well. But it's got a kind of a porous texture, so it'll actually help clean some of that residue off your hands as well. So great product. I just wanted to bring that up because I know my kids have such a problem with the hand sanitizers from school and stuff.
Well, they actually, like, I don't know about there, but here, like, as they walk in, they're required to put it on.
Yeah, they have to. Yeah, it's a requirement. So,
Mhm.
and I know that might not be an option necessarily for that all the time, but this is a good option for outside of places like that where you can use something other than the alcohols and to
Please
help.
do, Nick.
So,
yeah, that's cool. I don't really.
and there's a little bit about I guess I could read this. Combo of aloe, flower waters, plant oils make up the base for this formula to create a light yet creamy cleansing gel that removes impurities. Rose hip, papaya, carrot seed, hazelnut are just a few that are in there. And let's see.
There you go, Jeff.
Yeah, I think that's, if you guys want to look up a little more, here's the full ingredient list. If you want to look up a little bit more, copperjohnsbeard.com. So,
well, do you want to do a giveaway real quick?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do the giveaway real quick.
Okay.
For a $20 gift card.
And what you want to use a hashtag? What should a hashtag be, Tyson? Hashtag gift card?
No, let's do something fun. Okay. Let's New Year. Why don't you go? That's not fun either. That's dumb.
Well, that's all right.
You put me on.
They can use this for a product into the new year. What do you think?
How about hashtag peach fuzz for my son and that story?
No, let's not use that. Let's just do
no Disney. Hey, Disney, I told you that we
let's do had hashtag no New Year.
You Disney, guys... Daniel messaged me Sunday saying, "Hey, we're friends, but today we're enemies." And I'm like, "Oh, you guys will beat us." I'm like, "We'll have a rookie court." Like, no, we're losing.
Save the fish. There we go. That's a good one.
Hashtag save the fish. That's See, they got it. Everyone's doing peach fuzz.
Well, erase the we'll start over. We're gonna do a hashtag save the fish. That's an awesome one. I love that, Matt. That's awesome. So we're starting it here. I'll get the screen up for you.
Hey, what up?
Hashtag save the fish.
No, I love. And what's the best fish you've ever ate?
The best fish I've ever ate?
Uh-huh. See, mine is going to have to be in Alaska, a freshly caught halibut, and she deep fried it with her homemade tartar sauce. Yeah. Holy crap. I was crying. I was getting emotional.
Yeah.
it was so good. And you know me and seafood. I love seafood.
How can you beat a fresh caught halibut from Alaska?
Holy crap, it was so good.
I guess I prefer lobster crab probably over fish most of the time, but a good salmon is incredible. I love salmon.
Fresh mahi. Okay, I saw a mahi get caught. Those things are beasts. I had no idea they were that big.
Yeah, they are.
But so is it called cervece, Billy? Cervece? That's where they use lime juice to neutralize and kill all the bacteria, and you can basically it's like sushi, but it's in lime juice.
Yep.
Mahi with as cervece is like one of the best things ever.
Up here we eat a lot of walleye is kind of a one that you catch a lot up here. Walleye and bass, catfish. That's a lot up here. That's what you see at the restaurants.
Smallmouth bass is really good. If you fillet it, put some bacon around it and all that kind of stuff. Nick, neither. We flew into Alaska and then took a taxi flight. So like they just have flights, put us in the middle of nowhere. It's called the Italio River. middle Italio, I can't remember Italio, and then the big Italio. Basically, we were the only people there. There was a guide there and all that kind of stuff when we stayed there for a week. It was really fun.
I think we've got the hashtags in that we're going to get in.
Okay.
We've got 25 entries and
Cervecci,
33
right?
watching, I think. So, but I haven't seen any more come in yet.
Mike, I've never had those.
So I'm going to go ahead and roll it, guys.
Perch. See, I've never had bluegill, but perch is supposed to be really good.
One more just came in. Oh, that was Ryan, I bet.
Salmon and cod. I love salmon, halibut, swordfish. I've had swordfish. Swordfish is good. I agree.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and roll it here, guys.
Swordfish with cocoa butter, right, Nick?
Good luck, everyone.
Reds. Ceviche. Yeah, I'm saying it right. I swear I am. Beer bat. Oh!
Hey!
Oh, right, Eric. I don't think you've ever won from us. That's awesome.
That's awesome.
So,
awesome.
Eric, that made my day. I'm glad you won. So, if you would, please go to Instagram. And if you're on Instagram, if not, don't worry about it. You can email me. But Instagram, just go to Copper Johns and just tell me your address, your email address, and your name, and your government name, and I will send you an email today with your digital gift card. And if you're not on there, just go info@copperjohnsbeard.com, and I will get you there.
Awesome.
Congrats. Yeah, but huge congrats, man. I think I've seen him here.
I think I've seen him a couple times maybe, but I'm not sure if that was here or at the lodge. So
I must be saying it wrong. I got a lot of people. Ceviche. Ceviche?
Ceviche. Ceviche. Is it ceviche? Ceviche?
I don't know anymore. I thought I was saying it wrong. Now it's like either way, you guys know what I'm talking about, so shut it. Dude, but they actually have some of that here. So good. But yeah, dude. Yeah, congratulations, man. Eric, have you ever been here? I think it looks right. I think
Vato's right too. He kind of does look like Mike in that picture.
Right? But it's Eric.
It's Eric.
Oh, I think I'm funny. Isn't that all that matters?
I think Ryan said he had some knife. This is what I'm wearing today. This worked good with my head cold. I can tell you that. Amazing.
Okay, I'm on my second bottle of. I'm not just trying to promote us because I you know me. I buy about one company a week.
Yeah,
I like to support other companies and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. And I cannot stop wearing Christmas Village. Oh, and that will be done by, if you guys know, it'll be done by the end of the year. Yes. I bought more labels and more fragrances so that I can make more of that. But holy crap!
2 cents that are going to be gone by the end of the year. This is one of them.
And we're out of coming home, and it's not.
Oh, it's gone.
Mm-hmm. And it's not coming back.
Oh, well, I'm not even going to show it then. I'm sorry, guys. I won't even.
No, one of the fragrances the company stopped making, so I can't bring it back.
Okay.
It's gone. Unless they bring back the scent profile, but they told me they weren't.
Okay.
So Gary, it's truly blue spruce. So like Christmas tree, literal Christmas tree with candy cane, and it smells amazing.
I get a little bit of muskiness from it at the end that I really like. It's
appreciate you, man.
That's invigorating. It's got that blue spruce, so you get that woodsy.
First time he's here, the first win.
It's awesome.
That's cool.
Oh, that's amazing. That's always fun.
See, Jason agrees it smells like fire, but we have 10 minutes.
Okay, yes, we have 10 minutes.
I don't know what other questions you have for us, but Eric, that's awesome. Appreciate you, man.
Let's get into something fun here. Let's try something different.
I got there. It left string beard.
We're gonna try this beard routine catch or release. So this is just something fun for the chat. Get you guys a little more interactive, even though you guys are awesome and interactive all the time with us. So thank you very much. But let's try this. Just like fishing, you're either gonna pull something in and keep it, or you're gonna toss it back. So let's see. I'm gonna bring up some topics on what maybe you could do for a beard routine or what you might add to a beard routine. You guys tell me if it's something you would catch or release.
Okay.
First one's going to be heat. What do you guys think about heat? Is that something to catch or release? ton.
I think that's each individual is different, but me,
100%.
I'm not a fan
100%.
of the heat. I'm not a fan of heat. I've tried 2 different types of heated brushes and the blow dryer, and I like the curly version rather than the straight version. I
Yeah,
mean,
so the curls can give it some definitions. It can give it kind of,
and I
that.
also think it kind of pushed that patchiness that I have on my side beard.
Yeah. Yep.
It actually does that.
Yeah, to each their own on the heat, definitely. I would say it's a lot more split than I thought it was going to be. There's quite a few releases actually on the heat. I thought that we were going to have more catches on that one.
Wait, Matt, you don't? I thought Matt used
No,
heat.
Matt doesn't use heat. No.
I'm
And
being
you can
sarcastic.
tell that's a natural, definitely. He's got a natural beard. Yeah, a lot more people that don't use heat than I thought.
I want to see Dagan. Dagan, do you have on your channel your routine in the morning routine? I'm just kind of curious. I'm kind of interested in seeing what he does with his mustache. I know he has one for his mustache, but overall morning. Oh, or you can just never mind. I was like, you can just buy it and then they can just say you.
There was no sarcasm. And
sarcasm? No, dude, your beard is epic, man.
Yes. Well, like I said, that kind of surprised me on some of the answers on that one.
I get that, Jason. I get that a lot.
Let's go into the next one here. What about a oil blend rotation? So how many of you use different
Nick, we
blends
can do
to switch it up for your beard and think that helps with the health, with the health of your beard? That's something I do. I definitely do. And with Copper Johns, we have the regular line and we have the graybeard line, and I will rotate the oils between the week. So different oils daily. Catch. Yeah, I thought a few more people would be catching up on this one because, yep, that's a keeper, Ron says. Nice, Ron. Different blends all the time. Yeah, I assume this one would go more that way.
Oh, really? That makes sense. Yeah, I like using. Like I said, I have a lot. I don't feel like I need to. I order a lot of product from a lot of companies just because I want to show support. And
can you feel the difference when you use it? When you use a different oil, like if you've been using like a blend for a while, and
I can tell a difference.
Yeah,
absolutely.
So yep.
Yeah, and sometimes I'm like, oh yeah, it doesn't like that, and then I'll try it a couple of days. Just I'm like, maybe I slept wrong, maybe it was it. But there's certain blends that I definitely favor to. Like I know for me for a fact that if it doesn't my beard like castor. My beard absolutely loves castor, especially in the colder, drier environment. My beard loves castor, and so tends to like castor. I wear a couple of weeks at a time to essentially stay nice.
That kind of leads into this next one here. How about different scents? How many of you like to wear different scents? How many of you like to wear the same thing every day? What do you think? Are you one of those guys that likes to wear the same scent, or do you like to change it up?
When I was not an owner and I did not have the capability to make my own or understand all that kind of stuff, I would buy just one and let it go. And but I also, it's just that's what my wife gave me. Not I shouldn't say gave me, but permission to to buy, and then once a month type of thing. But I think that's what most people are, not in this community and not in the chat, but I think a lot of people are usually same scent.
Yeah, I'm someone that likes to switch it up. But I think it depends on what maybe your significant other likes, and what that makes a big difference too. And maybe where you're going or what kind of work you do. Because depending on what field you're in, you might not want to have the strongest scent on. You might want to wear something more calm at work. So it all depends on what kind of things you do for the day, and And that all depends or makes a difference with it, I think.
Mm-hmm.
But I am definitely one that likes to change it up. I like to wear, that's a catch for me for sure.
Yeah. It gets old too. I don't
Yeah.
like smelling the same thing every day.
Yeah. Well, everyone knows, most people in this community knows what nose blind is. And you can become kind of used to that same scent all the
Me
time.
too, Robert. I love that. Tell you what, Angler's Code is making a comeback. It kind of died down because it's a fairly, it's kind of one that I used was a beginner, like right when I started the company, and then now boom, it's coming back because it's a really good scent.
Bearded Pampered Chef is talking it up so much. That's why it's making a comeback. See?
Right? Appreciate you, man.
However, how many of you use multiple combs? Is that a catch or release for you? And maybe, add how many you use. What combs do you use?
I use the 7, 6, and 1.
I use
8, 7, and 1.
7 and 6.
So I used 1 specifically for my mustache only because it's so narrow that I can just hit that.
I need to get one of those.
Ones are really, really nice for the mustache, at least for me.
I need to get one of those.
But your beard's long enough. I feel like the pick is really nice for you.
Yeah, the pick is awesome. It helps get underneath so I can get more volume from it. Yeah.
So, but I really like 8. The 8 would probably, if I had to choose any of them, even though 8 doesn't do the mustache any justice for me, like it just doesn't. But I love number 8. It was my favorite, and then the number 1 for that. But yeah, so everyone is saying 1 and 8, 8 and 6. Does Chicago release the extended pick yet? No, just 7 right now. Number 3 on 8, fine tooth oxhorn and white tooth horn, then boar bristle brush. Nice. See, he knows what he's doing.
There's a few of
1
those
and
combs
8
on the website right there.
Yeah, every time I talk to John, I'm like, John, what else should I add? He's like, you got them all the good ones, and I'm like, okay. Tell me if I ever need to add more.
They're such a nice comb.
Well, it's just last to the point with certain companies, you're like, okay, I trust you. What's going to sell?
Yeah.
As part of the excitement, being on the beard journey is trying all these new senses, see what's on the nose, accepts and what it does. Absolutely. I agree with that, Eric. The pet comb. Yeah, I saw Ron actually just show the pet comb.
I ordered that too, actually. I can't wait to get it in.
And how much was it? $3 is what everyone's saying?
$3.95 or something.
On Amazon?
Yeah.
Dude, I might have to get that. I saw
I bought one
just to try it.
I've seen all these pictures, everyone holding like 3 or 4 combs. I was like, oh, why didn't I do that?
Casey, same reason, need to get number 7. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Jeff, detangler brush and 2 combs every day. Use a boar's brush, hair's brush for on the side. Oh, really? I have one. But I really
I use a round boar's hair's brush at times to get the waves out on the sides.
Nice.
I used to use it on my chin down here when my chin I used to have a wave down here on my chin. Mm-hmm. That's gone away almost completely now with my routine.
Nice, Dan. 1 and 8. Well, it's that time where we all should just go jump on to beard advice. And so
almost I've got another question. One more
question. Let's do it.
How many will catch on to these supplements and how many let it go? How many want to release those supplements? I'm one, definitely the supplements have helped me since I started taking them. I'm glad that I caught on to the supplement train. I'll go there because it's helped my beard. I think it's helped my body too. This being sick this last time, taking a lot of these supplements, it's helped my immunity as well. So it's not just helping my beard, but it's helping my body all together.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, if supplements are supplementing what you're not getting into your body for eating purposes,
right?
And so, like, if you're working full time and you go to lunch and you're going to go to Burger King or something like that, you're not going to get all the vitamins and minerals and things that you need for your body. So obviously you need a supplement. But if you're eating healthy, you don't need the supplement. So it's just kind of a catch. It's kind of a Depends. Kind of what he's saying. Just I can go either way
Can
depending
go
on
either
what I'm
way. Yep.
eating. But I'll tell you what, though, I do really, really enjoy the biotin, and I have noticed a
Yes.
difference.
Collagen, since I've started taking collagen, I can feel that, and even in my joints. Like
I can feel it in my knees.
Yeah, my knees don't hurt as much. My back doesn't hurt as much. Yeah, so it really helps in the joints too. And can we end it off quick with this last little thing?
Sure, but it started, so.
Okay. Well, we got a Copper John's quiz here, guys. For the guys that are left, we got 22 left. We're going to start out. What was the first 6 original Copper John's scents released?
Ooh, I know.
I want to do this just, we talk about beards and grooming a lot, but this is a company channel, so let's talk about us a little bit. It's all right to do that, Tyson. So this will just bring some knowledge about the company, get some people a little more familiarized with Copper John's that maybe are watching for the first time.
Hey, Sam. Yeah, Mountain River is one of them for sure.
So who knows the answer to that? Anyone?
I do.
I do.
Yep, and that is gone.
There's 2.
2 of them aren't even on the list anymore.
That's before my time, huh, Jason? Yeah, I knew it'd be before a few people's time there.
That is incorrect, Gary.
He's got another one.
Yep.
Sam's got 3 down.
No, he's got 4.
Oh, he's got 4. Yeah, I didn't see Summer Citrus.
Ryan, no.
No. That just a little bit after.
Yeah, coffee, backwoods coffee, and the other one that people are.
So what was the only 2 we missed there?
Hunt, the unscented.
Yes, the Hunt was one of them. Yep.
And Woodland Breeze.
And Woodland Breeze, which is also gone now. Yes.
Yep. Because Woodland Breeze and Fowler's is so close together.
Yeah.
And Fowler's has the conifer oils, and so they're a little more healthy. I felt like let's just keep it with Fowler. It's very bright, very woodsy.
Yeah.
And, it's
really I think you made a good call on that one. Fowler's beats out Woodland Breeze in my book too. So unsubscribe. Dropping that knowledge. Thank you guys. That's it. Do you want to end it off, Tyson?
Sure. Just want to tell everyone 2 things, and I know most people are gone now, but I appreciate you guys being here. It means the world to me that we can have a conversation with you guys. I will be on vacation from Sunday, January 2nd, until that Saturday, the 7th, which is a Saturday. Yep. So if you place an order from Sunday to Friday, those orders will go out Saturday. I'm just taking a week off with my family. Haven't done that in a long time, and so I'm excited for that. Then also, Casey's going to be putting and calling a lot of hotels and condos and stuff like that, so that you guys can be close to our Airbnb, and you guys can also get a discount for the hotel, for Jackson Hole thing. I'll put out a post here shortly about where we're going to be doing the Snake River 5.5 hour whitewater rafting, but 1.5 hours of it's going to be like scenic run because it's very laid back. We'll have lunch and all that kind of stuff, and then the rest of the time is crazy. I can't wait
I'm excited.
Google it, go or YouTube it. Just go to YouTube, go whitewater rafting, Snake River, Jackson Hole. Mm-hmm. You guys will just be like, dude, I got to get in shape. No, it's going to be fun.
And vacation is essential. Definitely right, Ryan.
Yeah, I'm fried. Just ask Casey.
Have fun, Tyson. 100%.
I appreciate you guys. It's June 30th to July 3rd.
Yep.
And I know I'm going to be. I already have my van full, so I'm picking up 7 people.
Oh wow.
In Salt Lake.
Okay.
And you might have to take some people, and then the rest of the
people, can. Yeah, I was going to mention.
And then the rest of the people are going to have to either rent a car or whatnot. But I'm picking up 7 people on from Jackson Hole or from Salt Lake to take.
I'm coming from the middle of South Dakota, so I'm driving that way. If I need to pick up anyone going that way, I can certainly do it too. So.
But I know we have more than 7 people going. So.
Yeah.
So anyway, Matt, you better be coming, man. I got to meet this guy.
Yeah, that would be good.
Dude, he's so much fun. I really enjoy just talking to him.
Vato he'd be a riot out there, wouldn't he?
Elliot's really, really good. Not going to lie. So, all right. Appreciate you guys all. And if you guys ever have any questions or just want to talk, hit us up.
Yep.
Appreciate you.
Have a good night.
All right. Take care, guys.
Razor in your shoe.